Alright, boys. Yes, boys. Come sit. I see you. I know you clicked this thinking, what is Russian big sister going to yell at me about today? Good. You should be slightly afraid. Topic today is the subtle ways women check if you're replaceable. And before you get defensive and start typing angry comment in your head, relax. I am not here to shame you. I am here to save you from embarrassing yourself in dating like it's a public sport. I'm going to tell you things your friends won't. Not because they're evil, but because they're just as confused as you. Women do not announce these tests. There is no email, no memo, no, "Dear sir, today I will see if you are easily swapped with another man who owns deodorant and ambition." No, it's subtle. It's quiet. And if you miss it, you think everything is fine until one day she's gone and you're staring at your phone like it personally betrayed you. So today, I will explain what's really happening, why women do this, and how to pass without becoming fake alpha clown. I am your big sister. You are family, which means I love you, and I will also call you out when you're being dumb. Let's start with harsh truth. Women don't check if you're replaceable because they're bored psychopaths. They check because they're protecting themselves. A woman invests emotionally differently than a man. When she feels herself starting to care, her brain goes into risk assessment mode. She wants to know, if I lean in, will this man collapse, disappear, or become entitled? So she watches behavior, not words, never words. Men love words. Women collect patterns. One of the first subtle checks is when she slightly pulls back and watches what you do. She might text less. She might stop initiating plans. She might become quieter. Not cold, just less effort. This is not game. This is data collection. She wants to see if you step forward or stay exactly where you are. If you disappear too, you tell her you were only responding to effort, not creating it. That's replaceable energy. Another check is when she disagrees with you on something small. Not politics, not religion. Something stupid. Movie preference. Restaurant. Opinion. If you immediately fold and agree with everything like Bobblehead, she learns you have no spine. If you become aggressive or defensive, she learns you're unsafe. She's watching how you hold yourself under mild friction. Men think attraction is about harmony. Women know attraction is about regulation. Let me give you a movie example because cinema explains men better than dating podcasts. Think about The Dark Knight. Joker tests Batman constantly, not because he wants Batman to fail, but because he wants to see where Batman breaks. Women are not villains like Joker, calm down, but the mechanism is similar. She pushes slightly to see if you stand or shatter. Batman doesn't rant. He doesn't disappear. He holds frame. That's the point. Now here's one that hurts. Women check if you're replaceable by watching how you handle inconvenience. If plans change, if she's late, if something doesn't go your way, do you spiral, sulk, punish, withdraw affection, or joke it off and adapt? Men who emotionally collapse under inconvenience feel like work, and women already have jobs. Another subtle check is when she talks about other people valuing her, not to make you jealous like cartoon villain, but casually. A coworker complimented her. A friend invited her out. She watches your nervous system. Do you tense? Do you compete? Do you try to control? Or do you remain grounded and curious? Jealousy itself isn't failure. Insecurity unmanaged is. Now pause here because this is important, and this is where retention usually drops. So stay with me. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Hit notification bell so you don't miss next big sister lecture. Comment something to boost algorithm because YouTube gods are cruel. Just comment where you realized you've been failing these tests without knowing. Do it now. I'll wait. Back. Good. Another way women check replaceability is silence after vulnerability. She shares something real. Fear, insecurity, past hurt. Then she watches what you do next. Do you immediately fix? Do you minimize? Do you joke? Or do you hold space without turning it into TED Talk? Men think talking is action. Women experience presence as action. If you rush past emotional moment, she feels unseen. Replaceable men skip depth because it makes them uncomfortable. Here's something many men miss. Women watch consistency under comfort. When she starts to relax, stops performing, stops dressing up as much, stops being constantly bubbly, she's checking if your interest was conditional. Men who only show up when she's entertaining teach her she must perform forever. That's exhausting. Exhaustion breeds exit. Let me slide this in smoothly. If you want deeper understanding of how women's attraction shifts when men become too agreeable, our latest Patreon video, Why Women Get Bored. When You Agree with Everything explains this perfectly. It's on Patreon. If you're already Patreon, welcome family. If not, consider joining. It's where we go deeper without YouTube babysitter. Now coaching mention, because this is where many of you realize you need help, and that's okay. If you want one-on-one coaching to understand your specific patterns and not just generic advice, link is in description and pinned comment. Asking for help does not make you weak, it makes you efficient. Back to topic. Women also check replaceability by observing your self-respect when she doesn't immediately reciprocate energy. If she's slow to reply, does your mood collapse? Do you double text? Do you become passive-aggressive? Or do you continue living your life? This is not about pretending not to care, it's about having a life that doesn't hinge on her validation. Men who make women their emotional center before earning commitment feel risky. Another check is when she sets a boundary. Small one. She doesn't want to do something, she says no. She watches your reaction carefully. Men who argue boundaries signal future pressure. Men who respect boundaries signal safety. Safety is rare. Safety is not replaceable. Here's truth you might not like. Women don't consciously think, let me see if he's replaceable. It's instinctive. Her attraction either deepens or detaches based on how she feels around you over time. Calm, secure, stimulated, or anxious, bored, drained. You don't fail because you're bad. You fail because no one taught you. Toward end now, but listen. If this video hit, go watch next one in our Big Sister Gives You Dating Tips to Not Make Family, Look Bad playlist. It's designed so you binge and slowly stop sabotaging yourself. Also promote channel subscribe because we don't sugarcoat here. I want you to comment something specific. Tell me which subtle check surprised you the most, or where you realized, oh shit, I've been replaceable without knowing. Comment it. Other men will read it and feel less alone. Homework time now. Don't skip. This is how you grow. This week, notice one moment where you want to overreact emotionally. Pause. Take breath. Choose response, not reaction. Write down what you felt and what you did instead. Also notice one moment where you agree just to keep peace. Ask yourself quietly, what do I actually think? You don't have to fight. Just know yourself. Now pep talk. Look at me. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are learning. The fact you're here means you care enough to improve. That already puts you ahead of many men who stay defensive forever. Women don't want perfect men. They want grounded men. Men who can hold tension without panic. Men who can be warm without collapsing. That is learnable. You're doing it now. I'm proud of you. Truly. Keep going. Stand up straighter. Drink water. Call your mother. And remember, Big Sister is always going to tell you truth because she wants you to win. Welcome to your Russian Big Sister. On this website, you can choose between different coaching options depending on how deep your situation is and how fast you want me to respond. I answer every single question myself. No assistant, no copy-paste nonsense. Just me, my brain, and your situation. Because many of you are asking questions at the same time, I usually respond within 2 to 3 days. I don't disappear, I don't ghost, and if for some reason I take longer than that, you get a refund. Simple. I'm Russian, not shady. To purchase coaching, you click Ask Me Your Question. You write your situation, don't hold back, don't be dramatic, just be honest. Then you go to the cart in the top right corner, check out, and you're done. After that, I take it from there. Now let me explain the options, so you choose what actually fits you instead of wasting money. If you want something quick and direct, there is Quick Answer for $35. This is one short written response to one question. Straight to the point, no follow-up. You get it within 48 hours. If you want something more affordable and you don't mind helping others learn, there is Public Answer for $25. I send you one carefully crafted strategic response by email, and I may use your situation as a public lesson. Don't worry, I change details and keep your identity completely confidential. This one is delivered within 72 hours, and there is no follow-up. If you need more depth because your situation is messy or emotional or confusing, choose full response for $65. This is a longer written breakdown of what's really going on, plus you get one follow-up question. This one is delivered within 24 hours. If you want me to really go in like Big Sister with tea and truth, there is Deep Dive for $125. You get a detailed written breakdown and a voice response, because sometimes you need to hear tone, not just read words. This also includes one follow-up question and is delivered within 24 hours. If you have multiple small questions, there is Ask 2, get one free for $70. You submit 2 quick answer questions and the third one is free. Yes, free. Don't argue with me. And if you prefer audio only, there is Voice Note for $95. This is a private audio response to your situation, delivered within 24 hours. No follow-up included, just clear direction. That's it. No tricks, no confusion. Choose what fits your situation, click, ask me your question, go to the cart, check out, and I'll take care of the rest. I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to tell you the truth and help you move smarter.